So it's like, so my girlfriend was just like, she needs this, she needs this, she needs this. Can you drive it over to their house and make sure that she like has it all? I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess. But then I was also like, I agree with her because I don't think she knows that like you have to wake up every like 3 hours to feed the like in the middle of the night too.
Yeah, they're needy.
Whenever there is a kitten that she's fostering, Stephanie's fostering, she'll wake up at like 4 a.m. and like 2 a.m.
Jesus
just
Christ.
to give them like bottles and stuff like that. So,
I mean, what a good person.
Yeah.
I
Are we
would never
rolling?
take in a kitten. Yes.
Okay.
I was
stop
gonna,
cussing. Stop saying the N word.
yeah,
Okay?
I was gonna start letting them fly. Dude.
Yeah, I know. Welcome. Nothing's wrong. Episode 14. I'm severely hungover, so they're gonna take us over. Go, boys.
We can go into that if you want to start there. You know what?
Yeah.
How was last night?
That was a great time.
How was yesterday?
It was fantastic.
Hung out with my buddy. Had a little party. It was anything but a cup party. So you have to bring something that's not a cup to drink out of. So I brought a little gardening faucet fountain kind of set up.
Little spout thing.
Little spout. It was good.
I
Fun.
brought a sandcastle bucket.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we get there, we had, of course, we didn't shotgun a beer yet, but we poured it into our equipment right away.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, we killed maybe 4 beers within 10 minutes of us being there. So I was
Nice,
like, you know what? It's one of those nights. Can't.
And they're big containers.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make use of the space.
Yeah.
And also, I worked yesterday morning at Fairway Lounge, so I had to get up at like 5 a.m.
Nice.
I wasn't
It was a
prepared.
long
for that.
day.
It was long, but it was
Gotcha.
fine. I got home, and I just immediately started drinking. So I just drinking some double vodka,
Heck yeah, dude.
Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
Had like 2 of those. Because I honestly I wasn't anticipating going to the party.
What were you watching when I left? Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt Earp, yeah.
Was it a house party?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm old enough to like my friends stopped having house parties.
Aw.
Like you know, like
Yeah.
they'll
Aged
have
out.
like
Yeah.
I guess they'll have like a thing. Like they'll be like we're having a birthday party, and then everybody has to leave by like midnight. You know what I mean? I think it's like
we all work
I think
tomorrow.
that's the. I mean, they just have like kids and stuff now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or kittens, yeah.
Or kittens, yeah. Kids or kittens.
Totally forgot to fucking check this. Beautiful, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, yesterday was fun. Drank those 2 drinks and then went to his friend's house. We watched the UFC fight.
That was a good
At the
time.
same house party.
Yeah, they were illegally streaming it. Shout out.
Hell yeah.
But I think he had a. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it was like
Roku or whatever.
Yeah.
Allegedly. There's not a
There's
confession. But.
there was this dude that brought one of those science beakers and he was drinking out of that. So it was like the bottom was like all rounded and it had like a huge reservoir tip.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, he looked like Heisenberg just
did.
waiting. You know,
To steal
make
it from a
some-
high school.
Yeah.
It was very fun. And then ended up drinking those 4 beers in that 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of mixed drinks.
Yeah.
So I was probably about like 8 in after 4 or 5 hours of drinking, and I'm just like, this is great.
Yeah.
I was having such a fun time.
What was the most ridiculous vessel that you saw at the party?
Your buddy had a mouthwash thing. That was pretty fun.
Just the-
mouthwash container.
the
Yeah,
bottle.
pouring the
Like
beer
the
in there. It's just like it looks like he's drinking mouthwash.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, all right, you're having
Yeah.
a little problem.
Because
This
he
is
was
fun.
drinking a bunch of seltzers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we were drinking. We shotgunned a seltzer before we went out to Tower, and then just had a walking beer.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then-
at Strummer's alone, I saw you have like 3 vodka sodas or Red Bulls or whatever those were.
Yeah.
Do you
vodka
feel
Red-
fine?
I feel fine.
Oh.
I went to the gym. I had a good workout.
I
I
did.
think
I
it's
woke
just
up
you,
a
dude.
little
Yeah.
hungover. I woke
No,
up a little
it is.
drunk still. I was like, no, I feel it. But I went back to sleep, you know, did a little slumber, woke up, feel fine, had breakfast, felt great after that.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I had like less. I mean, I didn't pregame like you did before we left.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I had a good amount of beers though.
Yeah.
Definitely. When we got there too, I was just didn't stop. But
Yeah.
it was fun though.
So I'm continuously pouring sweat out of all my pores.
You didn't seem very drunk when I saw you.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because you
Yeah.
also history was made last night also because I hit my first triple bullseye.
Oh yeah, I had that photo on my phone. Yeah, that was crazy. You just
takes 12 drinks.
Yeah, you had 14 drinks and then it hit a triple bullseye. That's,
He's a drunken master. you know?
For real, it's crazy. After I hit the second one, I'm like, this third one's definitely going.
See 3 dartboards, hit the one in the middle.
We should have tried to get you to do karate. Just to see.
I
Break
could've
these boards.
done a bunch of Shaolin monk stuff.
Yeah, let me send you. I forgot to send this to you, but
Yeah,
I did
I
take
appreciate
photos of you. Yeah.
You got proof too. So
You look-
no one thinks you're lying.
No one's ever looked happier, dude. I've seen wedding photos. That,
Married to the
So you
game.
just had a baby. You just like newborn. Oh,
I
proud
didn't see it,
father.
yeah, there you go, dude.
Are you posting on Instagram right now?
No, I just sent it to you. I just texted it to you.
I want to see it.
Those
But,
printed and framed.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know when I started drinking. When I started spiraling.
Because after we left, that's when, because we walked back to my buddy's place.
Yeah.
So that's where we parked. So he was close enough that we don't have to park in Strum, well, not Strummers, but in Tower in general. So it's a little
You ended
walk.
up having to DD.
No, not at all. Eric got us on.
Ethan got behind the wheel, dude.
You drove great.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah, we're fine.
Well, I
we
feel
made
like
it.
it's like natural progression that like the car ride is the thing that tends to trigger it. So it's,
It's the
it's
motion.
usually on the car ride home is
Yeah.
when you're just like, oh, the motion in the ocean's
Yeah.
different now.
Yeah, I hit him with the, can you pull over real quick? And he's instantly stopped. I was like, I'm all right, Ray. I'm all right.
Did you throw up?
Oh, I threw
Yeah.
up, but I was like,
Classic.
don't stop right here. We can go to like there's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
other
Yeah, there's a
street.
little roundabout where they have a good taco stand over
Yeah.
there, but we're across the street, so we're not disturbing the tacos.
Well, because we were right off of
we're
our freeway exit near our house, and there just happened to be someone else getting a DUI right on the
Oh,
exit
classic.
ramp. So it was like,
Yeah.
we'll get a little further
Yeah,
from the cop.
exactly.
and
Been
we're
out
fine.
lately, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling Vince yesterday. I won't name any names in case they ever hear this, but I got a call after the Strummer show on Thursday, that from a person who like I wouldn't say we're friends. I'd say like we're friendly. I'll say what's up to them.
Yeah.
But they called me and they were just like, hey, can you drive me, or can your girlfriend come and pick me up? And I was just
What?
like, I don't think either of us know you that well.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I just got a DUI, so I need some. So I think they must have been like the very last people in their contacts list
Yeah.
for me to finally get the call.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so I was just like,
God.
everybody else is probably just not answering because
That
they,
sucks.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so curious.
Yeah.
Do I know them?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just like me and Isaiah were still hanging out. So Isaiah, however, did not get the call. So I don't know.
Neither did any of us.
Yeah, I wonder
so-
what made me so
yeah.
special. But yeah, I got the call that said, "Can you or your girlfriend come give me a ride?"
Did I see them yesterday?
Yep. Yesterday, no. This was
Strummers,
Thursday.
yeah.
This was Thursday at Strummers.
Okay. Ooh.
But I believe that they got a DUI.
Okay. Damn.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
That sucks.
This is a made up story.
Now I wonder who it is, but
Yeah.
shout out to them.
Oh, you'll know
I guess.
soon.
Yeah, but we made it home. No DUI. No
Yeah.
nothing. So made it safe.
Yeah, I guess they've been out lately because I saw that there was a checkpoint last night too. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just walking back to your car last night. And we saw like at least like 8.
Yeah.
Is there like a holiday coming around? I know that sometimes on like St. Patrick's Day or whatever, they'll set up a lot of
Yeah.
spots. But
And Halloween's a big time for,
Yeah.
especially when
Yeah.
they do like the zombie
Yeah.
walk, crawl, whatever.
yeah,
That's
I usually
that's a
just
fun
try
time.
to Uber if I can, or get dropped off by somebody else, or get a ride from somebody else.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
never
responsible.
usually out there at 2 a.m. So the fact that it was still nuts about on the sidewalk,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah.
When I used to hang out with my buddies, we would go out to Tower a lot, and it was like, 1:30, 2 a.m. We'll play a little game of Rush Roulette, trying to get home. But
Well, it was just like midnight. They were already out.
Yeah.
They were already pulling people over. So yeah, it's
Dude.
crazy.
Do cops get to wear Halloween costumes on shift?
I don't believe.
I think they
so.
are already, right?
Yeah. They're cops. They're
cops.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Officer
Damn.
McNasty reporting for booty.
Some might say they're bigs.
Yeah, they're dressed up like people who care about the community.
Yeah, they're dressed up like bastards, I think. 365, dude.
But I felt so bad because when we pulled over on that roundabout
another,
thing,
please?
I did that whole
I'm
thing,
good.
opened up, tossed out my lunch, and then went by,
Second ring, dude. You're ready to have another 14.
I was good, dude. I was good.
Yeah.
And then we got back here, and then he parked. And then I'd go, oh, there's a lot about to come out right now. So
Yeah.
I opened the fucking door, and I go, bah! And I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, shit, there's another one. And then I did the whole, graze thing where, you get out before you do it. And I hit Eric's side, the side of his car a little bit.
Did you make him clean it up?
He got my door. He got my
Yeah,
door.
I felt
Yeah.
really bad.
There was one time when I was in. Was I still in college or had I finished by then? This was like 20. What year was that? I think this was probably like 2015, maybe. We went to a friend's party at their house, and the girl I was dating at the time gave me and my friend a ride home.
Oh.
And she had a two-seater convert, You know the convertibles where you have to like push your front seat up
Yeah.
so you can get in the back.
Yeah.
In hindsight,
Ooh, yeah,
been in many of
throwback.
those.
in hindsight, my bad, because my friend that we were with is known for throwing up over like the smallest things.
Yeah.
And he sat in the back. So when he was just like, "Oh, I have to throw up," so when she pulled over, I just hopped out, but I didn't push the seat forward.
no.
So he was in the back just with his face squeezed up between like the door and the seat. So most of it got inside the car. And
no.
she was just like, "You have to clean that up." So he cleaned it up the next day. It was like 110 degrees out in the middle of summer, just baked into the carpet. So
Because I was
pretty
gonna be
gnarly.
like, yeah, you can clean it up. But I'm like, in Fresno, we gonna let that marinate.
Yeah,
Sorry,
might as
buddy,
well
you
do it right
recover.
now.
The morning heat's gonna.
Yeah, because I've been to LA with my buddies one time, and before we left, we stopped at a brewery and we got got a little brewskis for the road.
Tied
type
one
thing.
on.
Yeah, so we had large pizzas as well, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
My buddy's in the front seat, and he's like giving that look like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm like, all right, well, we're on the Grapevine, and we're in the speed lane, so let me know, so I'll give enough time to pull over. He doesn't make it. So he blows up in the paper bag with all the cheese and ranch and all the stuff.
All the sauce.
That's pretty gross.
So it's all the napkins, all the essentials are in the paper bag.
Yeah.
Minded. So you're throwing up in the paper bag, which is not going to
it's dripping and leaking out.
It's
Yeah.
dripping enough that we all smell it.
Oh yeah.
So now we're driving with the windows down, trying to get home, and my buddies are still savages in the backseat eating the pizza while his car's reeking.
Oh, it smells like puke.
Guess I'm not having ranch with my pizza.
Oh, Parmesan cheese would be great right now.
I will say, I have a question. Where's the worst place you guys have all thrown up?
Ooh.
And was it just like I was sick, or was it like I was drinking, or was it like I was whatever? Yeah.
I'll at least, because I don't,
Yeah.
I still haven't done inside of a car. It's always usually at someone's house. But like the very first time I ever got drunk, it was just me and my friends, and we were all just broke teenagers.
Yeah.
And we all got Iron Cobras.
Okay.
And
just King Cobra
King
ones?
Cobras,
Yeah,
yeah,
King Cobra.
Iron
yeah.
Steel
Steel
Reserve.
metal.
Steel
That sounds like a wrestler.
Iron, yeah.
Before the Stone Cold entrance starts.
Yeah.
This is
Hi,
a Royal
lady.
Rumble of '93.
Mecha
I
suit,
can't help
Cobra. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
But yeah, King Cobras, and I maybe down to like 1.5, and that's all it took, and everyone else was fine, and I'm the only one in the middle of the party with just like a trash can in my lap, like, that's a funny story.
In the middle of a party, you're just puking.
Yeah, and I'm the only one doing it, and I'm just like, I suck at this.
But at least you're still participating.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, you give an effort.
Before I answer, what about you? I'm curious.
Oh, I was trying to think about that while you guys answered.
yeah,
I
same.
would say I can't think of too many times. I'm not a big puker, but I'm trying to think of. There was one time, I think this was like 20, maybe 2016, 2017, maybe. But I remember throwing up in a friend's bathroom at their house. I think it was Halloween time actually. But I threw up in there. I like panicked. You know when you like it hits you and you're like, oh.
It's happening now.
Yeah. So I accidentally threw up into a sink, and so like it wouldn't drain. So then I was just
Cool
like,
down.
I didn't want to tell everybody like, hey, I just threw up in the bathroom. So I just was like, all right, here we go. So I just started scooping it out with my hand and putting it in the toilet. It was pretty gross.
Yeah.
So and then
It's yours, so you know.
got most of it out. Washed my hands. Went back out, and then, my bad. With peace and love, if she ever hears that, she will actually. I've not talked to her in years. She made out with me. I hadn't brushed my teeth.
Oh, you're a savage.
And I was,
That's
just, I was just like, okay. Yeah, so couldn't have been a good experience for her.
No,
but,
dude.
Hey, sorry for party rocking, dude.
That's also that's crazy to say that you're like, I'm not a huge puker, because do you just like internally just feel like shit?
No, I just know when to not drink that much, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's good.
You do it a couple times, and then you stomach, you're like, oh yeah.
You know
I
your
remember
limit.
this
Yeah,
feeling.
you'll know your limit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've puked off the mushies.
Oh, yeah,
that's like
fun.
that way. I've done that
those
before.
tummy aches are crazy.
Yeah, I did that when we did I think we talked about that yesterday. We did a movie marathon where we ate mushies and watched every Twilight movie, which
That's
highly
so
recommend,
fun.
dude.
And-
Those movies are so funny.
Well,
Like,
and because of you, I've always done like the lemon juice and shit
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can change
He
the
just
game.
goes all natural every time.
yeah, every
Yeah,
every
you're just
Saturday.
My
drinking
buddy
it.
eats it like popcorn. The
Yeah.
one we went to his
Yeah.
party
Yeah,
yesterday,
yeah.
he just eats it like
Well,
nothing.
you scale
Andrew,
it out,
the
you
one's
weigh
getting
it,
married?
and then you just eat that, and
He's
you're
a
like, that's. I mean, why add the? It's going to the same place, dude. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And that during the Twilight movie marathon, I think it was like around like movie 2 or 3. I had to go to the bathroom. I just threw up inside my tub, and then I just turned on the shower. So everybody else was like, "Were you taking a shower?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah. I just threw up. So.
Oh man.
And why is that? We don't ever want to. Are you guys just you own it up? Because for me, I'm always just like, nah, I didn't puke. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
that was me,
I
dude.
always
I
own
own
it.
it. Really?
Yeah. It's one of those 'cause I feel
as best
better.
as I can.
I just think I think puking's pretty funny.
Is it?
Honestly, yeah, I think it's one of the more funny bodily things that you can do.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather puke than like pee myself or poop
Yeah.
myself
I
or
would
whatever.
much rather
Yeah.
puke than shit myself.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, because at least with puke, it's just like, oh, you had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah.
tummy.
And when
And
you,
if you
when
shit
poop
yourself,
yeah, just like
It's a different reputation.
And
Like,
look,
that's the guy that shit himself
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
in spring
yeah.
break last year.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
I know a lot of funny puke videos, like very silly.
Okay.
Like the best example
you
I
have different algorithms.
Like
that, but-
Epicac?
No,
Those
no,
videos are
like
great.
like this. Like there's. Have you seen the video of the girl laying on her like couch and she's just drinking a yogurt and she just like
the heck?
looks at the camera. Somebody's just recording her. She goes and then just like pukes on all up and she's still laughing. It's hilarious.
We have different algorithms, dude.
They're so tailored nowadays.
I've not seen that video.
If I put it on, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But my craziest puke story. This is I had. It was the day I got alcohol poisoning.
You
I'll
got
say
alcohol
that.
poisoning?
Yeah, I got alcohol poisoning.
Uh-huh.
I was in high school. My girlfriend just like broke up with me, and I go, I'm gonna go crazy. Ended up.
It's just you sobbing and throwing. Just poison your body. You're like, I'm winning.
She doesn't know what she's missing.
She doesn't, dude. She's missing a warrior, and that's what it was. But we went to my friend Christian Bethel's house, and he was
Christian Bale.
yeah, shout out,
Man,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out CB.
And he had a like a standalone house off of his parents' house, so he was probably like 30 when I was in high school, so I was hanging out with those types of people.
Nice. He
Yeah,
sounds
so-
super sick, dude.
He
I mean,
needs someone to buy
he's
the
never
alcohol.
done a crime in his
At
life.
the time, it was sick as fuck. But I ended up, getting damn.
And I unhooked her, so she's free.
Break
but
the
she
chains that bind you.
she's choosing to keep the leash.
It's a good toy.
Weirdo.
Dumbass.
But I ended up drinking two things of UV vodka.
Do you remember what color?
Yes,
It was the blue.
It was the blue one, and I mixed it with the lemon lime Gatorade.
Damn. Just neon.
and
Some
Yeah.
Gatorade.
And it was also that was after I lost like 180 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was just the whole time I was just like not eating.
Speaking of that, sorry for to sidetrack very quickly.
No, that's
You know, on iPhones, it'll make like memories from 5 years ago. It'll do like a little slideshow. There was one that was like me on a like vacation with friends, and then it was just one of just you on stage shirtless. I was just like, all right,
Good times.
So
Was
just
it
a bit-
skinny or? Oh,
It was skinny.
I think
It was-
I only
yeah,
did
I
it
was
skinny.
skinny
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Yeah, I only had that confidence when I was skinny. Ended up drinking all those, and I don't know why I did this, but when you drink Gatorade and alcohol, you take away all like the water in your body because it
Because
gets
Gatorade
all
has a
the
lot of
salt,
sodium. Yeah.
and so it's like you're
You're
getting,
retaining a lot of
you're
water.
retaining a lot of water, and you're getting progressively more dehydrated
Yeah.
the more you drink.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay, I see you.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ended up drinking 2 whole things of fucking UV vodka, and that was the only time I've ever blacked out.
Huh.
I ended up apparently I was sitting in a chair, and
one
I
does.
called my ex-girlfriend that just broke up with me, and I had
Of course, dude. Nothing bad
You
can
have
ever
to.
happen.
and I had a 30-minute conversation where I was just giving my whole heart to her, and I was
begging
crying,
for her back.
kinda.
Your UV heart too.
We're
And then-
engaged, so
Yeah, and then I hung up, and apparently I just was instantly just a monster.
Nice, dude.
I got up, and
Satan
I
quit and you took over.
so like you've blacked out before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that whole thing where it felt like somebody just shut off a light switch and then just turns it back on.
Oh, that's not really black. I mean, at least that's not my experience. With
Well,
blacking out.
I feel like that's like the first parts of
There's
blacking
usually a
out.
cutout.
You know?
Usually it's like colors are involved. It's like the last night was a blur. You know what I mean?
Colors are involved.
No, just like I'll be like a blip of me like walking down the sidewalk, and then I'm lit with me like in the backseat freestyling with a stranger.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's like when you go
fist
into
fighting the Uber driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a
And then you're
trailer
like,
for
whoa.
Yeah.
It's a trailer for a movie of the night that you don't remember.
Yes.
So it's,
Yeah.
this is fun.
You only get the cool parts of the movie.
Like, oh, good music. I like this. This is exciting.
So I ended up like getting up from the chair because I don't remember getting up from the chair. I remember walking through a threshold. And he had like it was one of those like cheaper homes. So I like punched through his wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kool-Aid man.
They were like, "Whoa, man, relax." Nathan was there, so he's like, "You can chill out, dude."
Yeah.
So they set me on they set me outside, and I'm like just and then this girl with really big tits.
Oh, classic.
Comes right behind me and she starts like caressing my head and like fucking making
she's
sure I'm
taking
okay.
care of you?
She's taking care of me, and
Nice.
and you know the natural thing, I just go, "Get away from me, you wench!"
Oh, wait.
Because I
old
just
school, dude.
Yeah.
Very
Everybody-
pirate style.
I got told I called her wench so loud.
Nice.
Became a pirate.
Yeah. Like, "Get away from me, you wench!"
You scurvy dog.
And I went there with my best friend and his girlfriend at the time, and his parents were the parents I would like. Oh, if you're gonna drink at my house.
Yeah.
So his
cool
dad,
parents. Psychos.
his
Yeah.
dad ended up
Not good
sending
parents.
his girlfriend's parents to go pick me up from their house, and they had a minivan. So I went into the back of the minivan, and I just. I changed the decor of
You were
that van.
you were
I
spray painting the walls.
It was insane.
That sucks.
I threw up so much to where they had to put down they had towels because they went to
Like
Wild
a serial
Water.
killer was murdering somebody. You
They
had, like,
put down a
tarps
bunch
out.
of towels because I went to go throw up in the van, if that makes sense. Like I saw the car get there, I go, "Oh, that's
Oh, that's
where I throw
do.
up."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
happened in there before,
So-
I'm sure. I'll go.
I got told I went into there, and I just I opened the door and I just like.
Disturbed down to sickness, dude.
Exactly. I was down with sickness. And then the next day, I woke up and it just, I've never felt so bad before. It was also, this is probably my bad. I ended up watching,
This part.
At least for self-aware.
I ended up watching Grey's Anatomy. And were you ever into that show?
Just love.
Yeah.
So there's a dumb thing where, oh shit. There's a really weird thing where when you watch Grey's Anatomy and shows like that, like nurse shows, you kind of start self-diagnosing yourself. So I thought I had cancer.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm just dying. This is the worst.
That's what happens when you throw
I need to
up.
fuck a doctor and I'm dying.
Yes.
McDreamy or whatever. That show?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You're 100% right.
Nice.
And I ended up. Me and my ex-girlfriend reconnected. She came over and brought me Jello.
So it worked,
Obviously,
dude.
the
Yeah.
phone call wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it sounds like you won, dude.
I love when you call me wench.
Because then, I told her about that, and she was like jealous of that girl. So she's like, I'm happy you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was insane.
That's funny, dude. It's fun.
Yeah, that was my craziest one.
Well, that's bad. It was my 21st birthday.
Don't mind me.
You're like, so sorry. I
I
like that.
Well, it was it's my 21st birthday. It was at the job I was working with at the time. It was at Casa Corona. You know, I was a server there. for a
R.I.P.
good time.
doesn't exist, right?
The other one doesn't exist. And the way they did it was just they just closed down shop, no warning, no 2-week kind of thing. They just good
Lawsuit.
luck,
Casa Corona.
sink or swim, baby.
Hope you find something.
So I got everyone there was just being very generous, buying me shots. Everyone was buying Patron. I remember that specifically. That was a good time. And I remember the day before, or that evening before, I was like, I should carb up. So I'm going to get some
Yeah, you should.
Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, okay.
That was a delicious meal. It's
Nice.
one of my favorite cheat meals. But at the time, I was competing, so I was very into the whole bodybuilding thing.
Pineapple does belong on pizza.
Competing on who can throw up the hardest, yes.
I also agree with that.
Yeah, shout out to every person who put that on their fucking Hinge
A
profile.
hot Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Shit.
I love that.
That's nice.
A little sweet, little
But
spicy.
Vince likes his women hot and Hawaiian.
Aloha.
And on pizza, you know what I'm saying? Baked. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it's the night when I was getting very, very intoxicated. So I started, as one does, starts to throw up. But my head was against the patio gate, and I'm just throwing up on the patio. And at the time, I was like server / bar back. So the cocktail waitress at the time, I'm just screaming her name. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry, because I
were you just being a weirdo?
She would have to clean this up because it's one of those things. I'm like, I've worked here plenty of times. If someone throws up, that's your job to clean it up. So as I'm throwing up, my head's against the gate. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry.
But fuck this place.
Yeah. So I don't remember the rest of the night. But I remember leaving. I'm like, I got a tab with Mundo. I have a tab. And I'm like, you don't have a tab. You didn't buy a damn thing. And I'm like, okay.
It was on
cool.
the
I
house.
just want to be sure I didn't walk out my tab. 22nd birthday, same location. I'm like, hey, why change things if it's not broken?
Hat trick
Let me
almost.
go to my spot.
I'm trying to go for a 3-peat.
Yeah.
But at least I managed to make it out to the patio outside gate where there's a little planter. So I'm like, hey, at least there's,
It's a
something I could hide it.
Yeah,
I
should
could
have
get
gone
rid
for
of
3
it.
years. Maybe you would have made it all the way outside.
I might have made it home. I might have made it home in the 4th or 5th year. Who fucking knows? So it was back-to-back years. It was Casa Corona. So at least I made it to the patio. And I remember the next day I still had to come to work because I didn't request it off and I can't call in. Well, I'm shit-faced at the work, so they know. Like, hey, what'd you do yesterday?
Yeah.
I got so drunk.
Yeah. So seeing the pineapple on the banner,
Well,
on the
as I'm
sidewalk
walking
pizza.
in, I'm like, that's a good night. That pineapple does belong
A little
on pizza.
pineapple planter.
Yeah.
There's another fun story that reminded me of. Do you guys remember when the quesarito came out?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So
It was
Taco Bell?
revolutionary.
Yeah.
That was revolutionary.
Science.
They don't have that anymore. I haven't.
I think you can still. There's like I think one
Secret
The
menu
steak,
item.
yeah, the
You
steak.
can like hack it or something. Like,
Yes.
and you wrap it. Okay.
Come on.
And living in Kingsburg at the time, dating that girl, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
Like quesarito, like Taco Bell getting a new fucking item, that was big.
Talking to town.
So we ended
People
up.
called out of work for it.
I
Camping
also
out in
didn't.
front.
I didn't drive at the time, but Nathan drove. So we went to his best friend's house with my girlfriend at the
It's
time.
quesarito night,
And
motherfucker.
everybody went. We all went to go get quesaritos.
Nice.
It was a really fun night. And why? Just a separate tangent. Why is it so funny when girls throw up?
I don't
Because
think it is. I think
there's
it's funny
more
when it comes up,
theatrics
yeah.
usually because I think with guys we tend to be like we don't want to make a big scene, so I just want to vomit it and just make it as quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's done. That's
Yeah,
why it's done. I
usually
don't
if a
want.
girl's vomiting, there's someone holding her hair.
yeah.
She's just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, doing like the cute noise, like like
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, you don't think that's cute? But we all got quesaritos. We ate the quesarito, and we all started just smoking weed. And then my girlfriend went outside and she's like, "I'm gonna go throw up." And then she threw up the whole quesarito, and it was legitimately. It was like it looked like you just deconstructed it because it just looked fine. Like it
still
looked
good.
like she just like. And then just took it out. It was fucking crazy. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Just wrap that back up.
Yeah, I didn't have a quesarito after that. Kind of ruined quesaritos for me.
I also thought of another vomit story since there's so many. 21st birthday as well.
Yeah.
It was the week of. It wasn't the day, but I had already gotten like maybe 2 other little birthday celebrations, like the family one and then the close friends one. And this was the we still have alcohol left party because friends of mine had bought the like at the time $50 bottle of Jack or Jaeger.
Oh.
Which I hate black licorice, love Jaeger for some reason.
really?
Jaeger's,
Yeah, it
Jaeger's
makes no
delicious.
sense.
I love it too.
It's gross.
And
He's so strong.
The open
So-
mic comic. Yeah.
He's so strong.
Yeah, he's a
Delicious.
soldier now.
Still had a bottle, and it was me and Levi. Shout out, old
Nice, shout
Shout
roommate.
out.
But also he invited over 2 friends of his that I didn't know yet. When he's like, "Trust me, they're cool," which is always a great thing. It's like the beginning of a bank heist movie. Like, you can drive, I promise. So we're just at Levi's house, and his mom was definitely the mom who was like, "You guys can party here," which there's clear reasons why because people have vomited elsewhere. But
Yeah.
so yeah, we're in the backyard. We're chugging Jaeger. We made a big fuck off pot of top ramen, which was like 5 packets of just like top ramen in one big fucking. Like,
So gross.
yeah, we all have 4. It's very white
Community
trash.
pot,
We're all
like
just.
what is it? like the everlasting soup, or just keep adding stuff to it to keep it going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had
What,
an old top ramen pot. Still the season.
You had spam cubes.
Yeah. Crack an egg in there. You know.
That's
And then
fancy.
start over tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's Japanese.
some fish cake. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you roll a dice. You're like, shit, I got fucking arugula.
We got shrimp. We got beef flavor in there. We got chicken.
Oh.
You were just throwing up ramen.
Eventually, but
Don't be too hasty now.
All right.
we
Slow
finished
burn,
the bottle.
slow
We
burn.
finished the ramen, and one of the guys' name's Jeff.
Shout out Jeff.
Shout
Which
Jeff.
who knows if he's doing well? Probably not. But
Rest
we're
easy.
like, hey, got more alcohol at Jeff's house, and Jeff's parents or mom works for the school district, and she's another mom who's like, you guys can party over here, which is like, you work
Yeah.
for the school.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's sad, you know. It's you know, they're a supportive town. I'd rather you do it here and die of alcohol poisoning here.
She's like, I'm a substitute teacher. I'm kidding.
But so you know, it's Merced, so Jeff's house is walking distance. So we're just taking a stroll over to Jeff's house. Me and Levi are just drunk, talking, you know, just shooting the shit, and all of a sudden we realize where the fuck are the two other guys?
Yeah.
We turn around, and Jeff and his buddy are breaking into a minivan in someone's front
Oh,
yard.
what?
Sick.
Yeah, just the motion detector lights on, and apparently the door was unlocked. So they're just going through someone's center console, and me and Levi are just like, we're just gonna keep walking because
Yeah.
we're not involved with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy
That's
as fuck.
hilarious.
And then we eventually get to Jeff's house, and I'm
Like,
like,
we'll never find out who did this if there's a pile of your vomit.
Yeah.
Just DNA.
just
It's in the lab.
Yeah, it's in the center console. They just went to throw up in there.
whoever broke into our car was Asian.
There's a lot of ramen in there.
Yeah, just a What?
Yeah.
That's shrimp.
That's shrimp, chicken, and beef.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The Holy Trinity.
Oh my god.
But we get to Jeff's house, and by that point, from what I remember, I'm just like, I just need to pass out at this point because like more alcohol is not going to do anything positive.
You sent
for
yourself
me.
to bed.
Which happened to be Jeff's room because you know they don't have a lot of space in the house, and we're trying to keep it out of the living room so his mom doesn't have to wake up and deal with a drunk teenager
Yeah.
she doesn't know. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna be sick, Jeff. I need like a bucket or something. And he's like, yeah, dude, I got you on a trash can. Like, it's all chill. I've thrown up in my bedroom plenty of times. And he proceeds to show me his mattress that has like black stains on it
Ew.
from previous times that he has gotten sick in his own bed.
Oh.
And
Jeez.
just flipped the mattress over.
Does that
dude.
work?
No.
Does not. Doesn't work.
The mattress is fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you-
remembers
You put,
everything.
you put newspaper over it. Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
What the
But I just remember throwing up perfect ramen into a trash bag, being like, I'm never coming back to Jeff's
Some
house
people,
ever again.
are, some people are gnarly, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Some people like to
Like,
rock.
damn, you live like this?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. That was Christian Bethel. He had his house was in the ranchos, so it was just everything was covered in
It's a
dirt.
lawless land.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
bunch of weird bugs. I slept with spiders before.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You
I remember
just
going to
tucked in.
like. I remember going to a couple of like house parties when I was in college, where they smoked inside the house, and you're like,
Yeah,
"This
that's
is crazy,
bad.
dude!"
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
shit.
walls are like yellow, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be at this party, but that's
My mom smoked cigarettes outside. You guys are wild.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, those places where they're living in an old saloon. It's just a bunch of freaking dirt
The door's
everywhere.
never locked.
Guys
It's
playing a
just
knife game in their hand in the corner. Yeah, they're playing poker. Yeah.
Yeah, you go fuck a girl, or I don't know.
Sick.
Yeah. So how was the show yesterday?
Oh, good time.
Yeah,
Shout out King
cool,
City.
yeah. King City. I'd love to know what the population is because I feel like there was
We saw
three
half of it.
streets. Yeah, there were like 3 streets there. Yeah. I think everybody was either at the show or they were across the street where like the party. There was some party in the neighborhood that was right behind the place that was just bumping music. So that was fun.
It's like the first two comics. It was like, oh shit, are we gonna have to compete with just like loud?
They did cut it off though. Yeah, they did cut it off after like the first comic.
Yeah,
I think.
that's good.
Wasn't bad. Yeah, I think like all those like little small cities like that. Just there's nothing else to do, so they're like, we might as well go to the show. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
great.
there's
Like-
a decent amount of people who was like their first comedy show.
Yeah,
ever.
just like
That's great.
there's 2 bars in this town.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the one with the show or without the show? So,
There's
Yeah.
also certain pizza. They got comedy. So.
yeah. So we might as well go to that one. So yeah, it was fine. Yeah, King City.
Shut up.
Just not a whole lot. I wonder what they're because they said like most of the people that work at that place we performed at were from Salinas. And they just drive an hour every day
shit. What?
to work their shift, and it's like you have to be
Well,
This can't be minimum wage, right?
Yeah,
'Cause that'd
it's
be such
either
a waste.
lack of options or they get paid really well.
Yeah.
It's like,
how
much you get paid? Because the houses all looked really nice that we passed by for
Yeah.
the most part. Yeah.
Is it like oil? Like, what do they do there? I wonder what their main export.
Well, also behind the bar, there was a bunch of like the badges of like
Meth.
the police and
they're
correctional
all
officers.
they're all cops
I'm sure
there.
there's some good prison work to be had.
City.
What do you mean? They have a bunch of colors over there. They have crowns.
Come on, with the sharpener.
King City.
Yeah, I was like King City, where they make a bunch of kings over there.
Their population is 12,000. That's pretty crazy. It's
That's 12,000.
12,000 people in that town. That's not a whole lot of people. That's
Half of them are cousins,
so small.
probably. You know, they're related.
Everybody knows each other.
You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, Vince got a number. Yeah.
Oh, you got a number?
Hell yeah.
So during the
Drunkest
headliner, there was like a drunk white lady that showed up and just
Probably in her 40s, I would imagine.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, at least had,
Mid-40s?
like 45 at the least, I
Yeah.
think.
Hunter gatherer, really.
And she was like heckling, but it wasn't like super. Like she would wait for a punchline and be like "bitch" or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was her
Ew.
thing.
She
And-
was flying, dude. She was on Planet Zorbon. She was so drunk.
hammered when she got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after the show, you know, we're just kind of standing by kind of one of the exits. So people are walking by and they say hello to the headliner, and then she makes her way over to us. And, hey, guys, are you guys on the show? And like,
Yeah, she said, "Were you
we
up
were-
there?" To Vince. We were like,
Yeah, we did comedy tonight.
You were? Were you at the show, lady? You were-
Yeah. Here's my two friends. They're from France. Okay. Nice.
They also looked like they did not want to be there. And if they
That's so
are
much
from
funny.
France, they probably don't speak that English is their second
yeah, they
language.
very clearly.
I'm sure they
didn't-
don't like
yeah.
American comedy, you know, like American humor.
Why are we here?
Yeah. So, especially in King City, population 12,000.
How the fuck did we get here?
Yeah,
What
that's a very
decisions?
interesting question.
Yeah.
How did they get there? That's weird.
And
But
I took 3 years of French, and I don't know how to ask them how they got there. I'm just like, bonjour. That's all I have.
yeah, baguette, sacre
Oui.
bleu, yeah.
Right?
That old bonfire bit. That when the comedy in France, it's just a bunch of like I don't want whack. I
It's
don't
like
want
funny noises,
yeah, it's just a lot of duck noises.
Is that their like? I've never heard French humor. Is it just,
Legitimately, that's what it's supposed to be.
Like,
Yeah,
funny
like the
noises is
stereotype
what
is
kills
just
over there?
outside of like America.
Yeah.
Like
That's what they say
like a
about
lot
us
of
too.
comedy,
It's like,
yeah.
yeah, American humor is a lot of duck sounds.
Fair enough.
Like,
Well,
what?
like
they
Kevin
all
Hart.
He also said you had a bunch of fun movie recommendations.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Well, so as we drove there yesterday, I was just like, "So what even is your podcast? Is there a theme?" And he said, "Mostly just chilling, hanging out." And then you said, "Recommend some movies." So in the past 3 or 4 months, I've gotten extremely into Letterboxd. So
Yeah.
I was scrolling through as I sat down here. I was scrolling through. What kind of movies are you guys into? You guys have been very into Tarantino, right? You guys haven't seen him until
Yeah,
probably
very-
the favorite
that is
director.
Yeah.
pretty wild to see a Tarantino movie for the first time in 2025. But I would say, so one movie I always recommend if people, because I like to recommend this one because I know that they probably haven't seen it. But have you guys ever heard or seen Brigsby Bear? Have you guys ever heard of that movie?
No.
That is Kyle Mooney from SNL,
Okay.
Good
Ooh,
Neighbor.
okay.
And then Dave McCary is the guy who he's like their camera guy. He worked for SNL as well. He directed it. Kyle Mooney stars in it. I think Kyle wrote it too. But Mark Hamill's in it from Luke
hell
Skywalker's in it. But basically, it's I don't know how much. I don't think it's spoiling much. But basically, a husband and wife kidnap a child, and they tell him that the surface level of Earth. Like he has to stay inside. No, they say it's poison air, so you can't go outside.
Oh,
so
really?
he just stays inside. He's been in his room his entire
Oh,
life.
that's
Oh,
fun.
wait, is that the no?
And
this
then
is Bubble
police,
Boy.
like it opens up with the police like saving
Bubble
him.
Boy. Yeah.
So at age like 20 something, he's like experiencing like the real world for the first time. And it's
Damn,
really
what
good.
the fuck?
It's pretty good. It's probably
that's
streamed
That's a
somewhere,
great
I would
premise.
imagine, right?
Damn, that's a great
I like
premise.
that.
I love that.
Yeah, Brigley Bear is great because I remember I saw that in theaters with my buddy Daniel, and it was only in theaters for like a week, and they took it out. So I don't think it did
Limited
very
release,
well. Yeah, it was like
okay,
a limited release, something like that. But because of that limited release, and I don't know if it's on what streaming service it's on. I feel like a lot of people like it flew under the radar for a lot, but it's a really good movie.
Okay.
I like that one a lot.
I like that.
Also, just opened my phone and I saw the pictures. How fun is that?
Yeah, he's having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Triple bullseye.
I love that. Here.
It's not
Who's been
that
happier than
important,
this
but it's
guy?
just Ethan.
Who cares, man?
Focus,
I just don't want to
autofocus.
put it in post. Whatever.
It's nice.
You guys get it.
You see the shapes.
But let me Google that because there's another fucking movie that reminded me of that I saw
Is
as a
that
kid.
Brendan Fraser movie where he lives underground and is like coming up for the first time ever?
You said it was called what?
Brigsby Bear.
Oh wow, it's 2017.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's that guy.
Yeah, Kyle Mooney. Yeah, Kyle Mooney's one of those guys that I was like early on because I found him on YouTube.
What was
but
that
I
sketch
was,
group he was in?
Good Neighbors.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all cool. Yeah, that was him and Beck Bennett. They made it to SNL. Yeah, I'll take one. Yeah, thank you. And Nick Rutherford was like the only one in the group, the sketch group, that like didn't make it to SNL. But I met him at Savvy Henry Comedy Club, their festival that they have every year. I met Nick Rutherford there. We played dice together. I got like
sick.
$20 off of him.
What?
But it's great because I'm a huge Kyle Mooney fan.
Yeah,
so
that
that's
looks really good. I'd be down to watch that.
And Nick eventually made it to Rick and Morty, so he's getting paid.
Is he? Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah, he was on a couple episodes, right?
That reminded me of one movie.
That one I would also recommend if you guys haven't seen the Kneecap movie. It's on Netflix.
You told me about that.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's an Irish hip hop group, and
Okay.
the story's just about how they became a band.
Okay.
It's about like Irish liberation and stuff like that. Yeah,
That sounds fun. I like that. I'd be down.
yeah, it's pretty good. But those are the two movies that I first like. That basically based off what you guys have said you like. That's why I recommended those two. I think you guys would enjoy
Do you
those
know-
movies based on that.
Do you know what that reminded me of? Have you ever seen The Perfect Getaway?
I have to pee.
No, let me look that one up. Yeah,
I
who's in it?
watched that one in theaters, and that's kind of like there's a fun premise about it where it's just like, I'm not trying to reveal the movie because it's
Yeah.
actually really good.
The Perfect Getaway.
Yeah, it's like a thriller thing.
1998, starring.
Wait, is 1998?
I mean, that's what it says. I don't know if it was there a remake. I don't know. That's the first movie. Is this?
Yeah, The Perfect Getaway. There's a remake.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
So
with
it's
the guy
another
from.
Perfect Getaway.
Is that fucking? Who I think it is. Is that Chris Hemsworth? It is Chris Hemsworth. What?
Yeah, it looked like.
Oh, and the girl from the Resident Evil movies.
Oh, yeah, I never seen that one.
Yeah, this one's really, really good. Damn, I haven't seen this one in a long time. I saw this in theaters with my stepfather. He's like, I can't wait for this movie.
That's
then we
fun.
watched it. I had no idea what we were watching. There's
Yeah.
a twist in it there. You go, bitch, what?
It's like a murder mystery. But
Yes.
it's in like the jungle or like an island or
Yes.
something. Okay.
Mm.
So it's also, I saw it as a kid, and the twist was really good when I was younger.
Okay.
And I didn't see it coming, but now watching a bunch of movies, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see it coming.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
There's like a, I don't want to ruin it, so.
Okay.
we might-
I threw it on my watch list.
Perfect.
I'll give
Yeah.
it a
Check that
I've been
out.
watching a lot of movies while I work because I have nothing else to do, so I'll just have something rolling. So I watched all the Fast and Furious movies.
I love that.
Those were
Which one's your favorite one?
they're all so bad, dude.
That's why.
They like they
the
got
fun part of it. It gets worse.
People kept
It's
on
more
saying,
money.
No, people kept on saying like, "Oh, it gets funnier and funnier," but I was just getting more like irritated. I was just like,
Really?
This is a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't really.
With which movie?
Fast and
Furious
Furious
franchise.
franchise, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a full one.
And also, I don't
Yeah.
know like how like
Tokyo
the
Drift.
distribution rights
Oh,
work.
never mind then.
But it was like 1 and 2 and 3 were all on Amazon Prime, and then 4 was on HBO, and then 5 was on Prime again, and then 6 was on like HBO, and then 7 was on nothing. I had to like illegally stream that one. So I'm like, who's? I don't know how the distribution rights work, but that was pretty annoying that I had to like go back and forth between all these different I had to like ask people for their passwords to get to like certain apps. I'm like, can I borrow your Hulu? I think it's on the Hulu. Yeah.
Every time you had to recontemplate, like, how
yeah.
committed am I
And
to
it-
see?
yeah, and it's also just the Fast and Furious. It's not even a good movie. But I didn't finish. I still have to watch the most recent one.
Fate of the Furious.
Is that the X?
Or is there
Fast
9
X?
or
is there
10?
one- Is there 11?
shit. Is it 8?
Yeah.
There was a Fast X.
God
I
damn
know
it.
for a
Yeah.
fact I haven't seen
There's
that one.
11 of them.
I think
don't
they're
know.
making they
They're
got
making an
approved
11?
for the last one, allegedly last one.
They
But
haven't
like, there's
gone to the center of
too
the
much
earth
money,
yet, so I
dude.
guess
yeah,
there's that.
we need to do a race on Mars.
Yeah,
all
what the
those
fuck?
all those like Transformers,
Yeah.
Fast and Furious, like all those like different franchises, James Bond.
Yeah.
I think they just keep cranking them out, dude, because
Yep.
they do so well overseas, like China and like
Oh,
Brazil,
hell
and
yeah.
like just because like you don't really need to know, like you just want to see cool explosions and CGI
Yeah.
and stuff, you know.
And they're like, this is what Americans live every day.
Yeah, well,
That's
just that, like,
crazy.
it's like you
Mutual.
don't really need the plot if the people are going there to see cool action stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Because like 007, I never really got into that whole genre.
neither, yeah.
But I'm not sure the actor, but I know he's on Mamma Mia. That one
Oh,
that
yeah.
plays 007. I watched a little bit of his.
What was that? Pierce Brosnan?
That's fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna look it up.
Is it the current James Bond or is
Holly
it the-
Berry's in it. I know that one.
Oh, Pierce
no.
Brosnan? No, wait, no, that's not.
Yeah, that's
No,
one thing.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel
right? Yeah, that's
Craig.
the Halle
That-
Berry. Is she in one of those?
I
Yeah,
think so.
she is.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Okay.
those. I don't think
I
I've
haven't seen
seen
any.
all
I think I
of
saw
them.
one. I think I saw like the first one with Daniel Craig, but I don't remember very much.
Damn,
of
well, it goes all the way back to
Or-
1962.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
it's like Sean Connery.
The
and-
one with
Damn
Pierce Brosnan.
many of
that's-
them.
I love that franchise.
Oh my
That
god! Die
was
Another
several-
Day. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halle
Wait, Die Another
Berry.
Day, which
Die
one?
Another Day. Die Another Day. Halle
Yes, that
Berry.
is Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. Is
I mean,
that
Avengers
Go to
movies
cast
and
real
like
quick.
all the Marvel movies. That's why they keep making
Yeah,
those.
Pierce
'cause
Brosnan.
they'll
Pierce
do so-
Brosnan.
I
Yes.
saw one the
Yeah,
other
he's
day.
fine.
So I took my sister to see a movie a couple weeks ago.
Which one?
And we saw. She's a Marvel fan, so I said you can pick whatever you want. Like we'd see like something spooky if you want. She wanted to see the Fantastic Four, so we saw Fantastic Four. It was all right. I don't get
Okay.
on all these things. Like they're fine, but like. I guess you just have to really be into superheroes, but I'm just like, yeah, it was cool. Like, it was entertained, but like, I wasn't.
But you're not rushing to go back. To see
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, gotta go see the.
So you're saying
Fantastic
it wasn't that fantastic?
Four. Yeah, it was very 4. I'd give it a 4 out of. But while we were there was a poster for some movie. I had to Google it because I was like, what is this? It was like Zang 2 or something like that.
Zang too.
What is that?
Zang.
Zang Z? No, that's not it. What was it?
Chi?
Chinese cartoon. Cartoon.
Oh, that's like
movie.
is that the A24 thing?
He's gonna pop
No,
up a hentai.
Niza
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
They had a poster up for that. And I was like, "What's Niza 1?" I never heard of this. And usually, like, you'll see like an ad somewhere, like a billboard.
Star Wars
so it was just called Niza 2. So I googled it, and that is already. So it hasn't even made it to America yet. It's already the 5th most highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
China watched the shit
it's
out of
just
it.
so huge in China. It has like 2.2 billion, and it's not even made it to America
Everyone
yet.
in China
So they're
is
about to release it in.
Jesus
they're about to
Christ.
release it in America, and I was just like, I didn't even see the first one. Do I?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. But yeah, it's already like number 5 on the highest grossing. Like it beat out a bunch of the other
Yeah.
Star
Shit.
Wars and Harry Potters and
The
Lord of
first
the Rings. And
Niza movie was a commercial success, and the sequel is anticipated to be an even more major hit, potentially earning $1 billion in its home country. Jesus Christ!
In their
let's see.
one country, one.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now I want to watch it.
yeah,
It is crazy though because I have seen the trailer for the first one. Apparently, apparently it's super good.
Okay, yeah. It's got a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's pretty rotten.
Yeah, where was this? What the heck?
Weapons has 97.
Oh, you guys were a huge fan. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys were saying
I
that. You
love
guys were
that
really
movie.
big.
Really good
I thought it was.
It was a real
good.
fun
Good time.
movie.
Yeah.
It was a really fun movie.
Well,
I wasn't
yeah,
blown away.
You
but
say
I
that
thought
to
it
a
was
lot of
good.
people. A lot of people have seen it in the movie theater. That's why I've been kind of getting gathering recently. It's like this is one of those movies where I've talked to a bunch of people about it. Almost everyone I've talked to has seen the fucking movie, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've heard of that in like the past 10 years. And
Maybe
A
fucking
lot of
just,
Instagram posts about it.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like the circle of friends that you make have
Yeah.
similar interests. That's
Yeah.
why you're friends with them.
Because it got me really excited for.
I mean, I guarantee you, like, my mom hasn't seen that movie.
That's
You know what I mean?
right.
So
Yeah.
it's
Because
no
that
idea.
new movie, Good Boy, that's supposed to come out. That's very. I've seen so many people
Boy.
repost it and talk about.
It's going to be his next.
It's the same
film,
director,
his
same
Zach
writer.
Cregger, Yeah.
for weapons. Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie from a dog's perspective.
Yeah, I did see
Yeah.
an ad for that. Yeah, okay.
still
And
one
he's
of my,
also doing Resident Evil.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, they're finally gonna have a good Resident Evil movie for once.
Fucking,
Okay.
hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Dropping them like 007, you know? Gotta keep making them.
I hope it still has a new metal soundtrack like the first Resident Evil did.
I will say so. They had that like unlimited pass for the movies where you
The
could
Regal
like the
pass,
Regal
yeah.
Limited or whatever. And I've never been tempted, but I've seen so many movies just this month that I'm like, I should probably get
It
this.
seems like worth the money. Yeah.
And yeah, my girlfriend was saying like, nah, it's not. We wouldn't even use it. I'm like, I've seen like 5 movies.
We make excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, if you see 2, you've made your money back.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
like, I don't know, you can do it. I'm not doing it, but just the way that like things worked out. It's right on top of
yeah,
my.
she's a little goofball.
Yeah,
on my
Just
right
right
on
on his
Yep.
balls.
She's got a combo.
So I saw Naked Gun, phenomenal.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
the funniest movie I've seen in theaters
Wow.
in a long time.
Hell yeah. I'm
Probably
really
since
happy about
like Tropic Thunder or something like
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
That's my
Naked
balls.
Gun's great. I saw that one twice. I saw it
You
once.
saw it twice?
I saw it once with my friends, then I saw it once again with like I have another that like running group that I hang out with. They're all like they remember the original Naked Gun. They're all old, so they were just like, "Oh, we're gonna go see Naked Gun." So I'm like, "I'll see it again, dude. It was great, and it's really funny." I was pleasantly surprised.
You recommend
with,
watching that one?
Yeah, because I like the originals too. Leslie Nielsen,
Same.
Airplane. Yeah, those are all classics.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really it's like nonstop, like just joke. Because I feel like a lot of movies that are comedies these days are like,
They try to build a story.
yeah, it's like a long
Yeah.
build up and then one big joke. And this is yeah.
Dang, Annie. Okay.
Annie, you want to
She
go
wants
Mike?
it all.
She wants
Wanna
the
go to
whole
Mike?
thing, dude.
She has something to say. She likes Naked Gun too.
Yeah, she likes the Naked Gun. She likes Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, she does.
But yeah,
Big fan.
I'd recommend seeing it, and then I'd also say see it in theaters because I thought that like people.
Hey, come
I
here.
thought people. No, she's fine. She doesn't hurt anything.
Chill, bitch.
She'll get your balls eventually.
Seeing it with people, like when they would like, it was cool to kind of
Feeling
hear,
the
like
crowd
everybody
laugh,
laugh.
yeah.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
like the
That's fun.
big packed room or
And
whatever.
that was the same with Weapons, where it's like it was a good theater experience because like it's a horror movie, but it's a comedy movie
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the most
yeah.
part.
That's what my girlfriend didn't like about
Yeah.
it. She's like, it was too corny and too like I'm
Comedy?
like, oh, I like that part because
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too scared.
Yeah.
Well, because it's hard
I'm a coward.
to, I don't know, like, real life's scarier than a lot of shit you're gonna see in movies
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's kind of really hard to make shit
Yeah.
scary. I don't know, at least as a horror movie fan.
Because watching it like as movies as a kid, I feel like I get more like anticipated of watching a scary movie because like it's gonna keep me up at night, one of those things. But now I'm like, I'm a grown ass adult. I could watch a movie and go to bed after. And
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
okay.
I don't get scared about things I don't believe in. So
Yeah.
like any like devil possession movie, I'm like, all right.
Well, I'm not a fan of like the James Wan like Conjuring, where it's just like loud noise,
Yeah.
fucking like, and it's like that's
Yeah.
not scary. That's just you fucking built up a long silence.
Because I watched Barbarian
Yeah,
for
that's
the
a
first
great
time
one.
recently,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
great.
a fun movie.
That's the same director as Weapons.
Yeah, yeah. So this wasn't like I wouldn't say it was a scary movie, but it was a fun, suspenseful movie.
There were some funny parts
Yeah.
as well.
Just a
Yeah,
good
lot of
layout
funny
of a
parts.
story.
Justin
Yeah.
Long's character
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
the comic relief.
He plays
Yeah.
that character so great in every
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, well, my favorite part of that is when he's like measuring the basement. He goes, "Oh, you can get extra money for a basement."
getting the
Yeah.
square footage.
And then you see the stairs, and when you first see him, you go, "Oh my fucking god!" And then when he sees him, he goes, "Yes."
Yeah.
That made me laugh so hard.
The
Yeah.
bed scene when he's measuring, he's sitting on the bed. He's like, "This is nice."
And then he's like, "Oh, gross."
Well, yeah, even in Weapons, where it's like they have a scary dream or something fucked up happens. Like
Yeah.
in a horror movie, they usually just make a surprised face. In Weapons, they're all like, "What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
They
that?"
react
And I was
to
like,
it.
"That's more realistic."
Yeah.
And also being in the theater to watch that, you get that. I got the official movie experience. The person behind me, his girlfriend didn't understand any of the movie.
What's going on?
Yeah, so he had to explain the whole
Even though
time.
she was
Really?
like freaked out,
And
by
she was so
everything.
scared because I heard her do this. There was like the part where there's the little spoilers, but the part where
Let's go see it.
Yeah,
Pause
let's
this,
go
go
see
see
it.
it, come back.
Play.
But when he is in the dream and he's trying to go find his son, I just heard the girl behind me just start going like,
Oh, really? Dang.
it was.
It wasn't that
It's
scary.
for real. That's why I was like, it made me like kind of hate that part a little bit because I'm like, it's not that scary, lady.
Yeah.
Well, I
And
don't-
then the boyfriend had his socks and shoes off.
What theater did you go to?
We went to the fucking
River Party?
Yeah, we went to
That's
River.
the worst one in town, in my opinion. My
It's so
sister
close.
is still scared of certain parts of town. She like won't go to.
What?
She,
River Park?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. No. So when I said like, hey, I'll take you to a movie, it was her like birthday. I'm like, I'll take you to dinner, take you to a movie, whatever. She was just like, she did not want to go to Manchester, and I'm like, that's the best one. Like,
Yeah,
really,
that
they've
is-
refurbished it. They have the best seats. They have the ones that fully
recline,
recline.
yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't know. And so I'm like, all right, we can go whichever one you want. So we went to the one in River Park, and I'm like, it's kind of whack. Like,
Yeah.
like they're not
The
very
seat is
comfortable.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slightly
Yeah.
reclined.
yeah.
Okay.
The joke I made when I went in there when we sat down, I go, guys, watch this. I'm about to get so comfortable.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like for some of these movies are like 3 hours long. So it's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It's about, 'cause
No
all the-
intermission.
Yeah, the previews are like 40 minutes of previews, and then plus a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah,
so it's
we
like,
we don't need 40 minutes of previews anymore.
Man, that's
gray
what
hair. Yeah.
every time now. Well, and I don't know if it was the same couple, but I thought it was kind of funny because there was a couple that like walked out when they revealed that the principal was gay.
Yeah, that
And then
was
they
very
came back.
funny.
So I was like, when they first walked out, I was like, it's because it's gay?
Did they really?
You don't like murder, but no, they came back in though. So I'm like, maybe she just didn't want to be alone or something. But yeah, at first I was like, you guys leaving because there's a gay couple in the movie? Yeah, just like see people die, but
They're like cutting their hands open to like do like ritualistic witchcraft.
witchcraft's cool, but gay, no.
Watching them,
In my opinion, they're the same thing.
watching them pick cereals, they go, "That's not fucking real." They never do that.
Yeah. I want to say any horror movie. See, that's the reason. So with horror movies, I don't like it when they're like overly scary because for me personally, it comes off as like a little like just corny. You know what I mean?
become dead to it.
Either you hit it hard and it's amazing and you're like, oh, they nailed it, or more times than not, it comes off like cheesy where you're like, all right. So when they have a little bit of like Get Out. There were some funny moments in that. Love that movie. Great.
I've never seen that.
Really, you should watch that. Recommend that one as well.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking like Scream. Scream's probably my favorite horror movie of all time.
That's a
even a horror movie.
And
Just like a
comedy
movie.
slasher.
And there's a little bit of comedy mixed in there too. To kind
The
of
newer
make it-
ones, they add a lot more comedy.
Yeah,
to it.
I've
It was
never
very
seen
good.
the I've never seen the first one, but when I was working
Yeah.
at my the movie theater at like Maya Cinema, and I was working there when that recent Scream came out, and I've
Around
seen
like 5 or 6. All of them were like not bad.
I've
You know what I
seen
mean?
the-
They're entertaining.
they're all
I've
fun.
seen the ending like fucking 12 times, and I'm like, it's a pretty good
There
ending.
have been 2 new ones, right? There's been like a 4 or 5 or something.
Feel it woozy, man. I watched the.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that scene. Was it the first one? The second? I think
That's
it's
the first one. Yeah, that's
which one?
Shaggy or whatever.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Matthew
Matthew
Lillard,
Lillard, yeah.
Scream. Oh,
Wait,
dude.
Matthew Lillard's in Scream?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
first
he's
one.
the first
Yeah,
one.
Well, we
that's-
just watched SLC Pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie. We
Yeah.
were talking about that. Yeah.
I just watched that.
Yeah.
Really fun movie. I really like that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. I feel like if you watched it when you were in high school, you love it like extra special. You have a little bit of nostalgia, but it's a pretty good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've only heard bad things about the second one.
Oh yeah,
there's a second
MGK's.
SLC?
Yes,
Really?
Machine Gun Kelly's in it,
Oh,
and he
what the
plays
hell?
like
When
Bob's
did that
son.
come out?
There you go.
During the pandemic, I think.
They were just putting anything on.
Well,
on
it was.
streaming.
I think it's the original like director, but
Really?
it's,
I didn't
yeah,
even
he
hear
was
about that.
just. You should not have made this fucking movie, and I
Yeah.
still haven't watched it because all the reviews are like, "Don't save yourself."
You're ruining like your legacy.
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you had a cult classic, and now
Let's
it's
take
like
a shit on it.
Yeah, really.
Take a big shit on it.
When we were talking about it too, and I'm like, it's fun when you have a movie that you have so much like sentimental value towards, and then you
Yeah.
show it to someone else, and you're like, thank you for sitting through that. Like, I hope you didn't like think it was stupid.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much, but like, it's a stupid movie or whatever. But no, I love it so much.
That was me with About Time. Yeah, I couldn't get through that.
There
After
was
watching
halfway
it
through, and
with
you're
you
like,
guys.
we don't have to, and I was like, it's fine. We're
Yeah, I
chilling.
know. But it's one of those
You
where
get like overcritical. Like, they hate this. They hate this. This is gay.
yeah,
This is gay.
and also it's just
They're gonna bully me. They're gonna take me.
that movie
Worse
has
movie.
such a special like place in my heart because I've seen it in so many like pivotal times in my life.
Yeah.
I watched it. There's a scene where do you know About Time? You seen the movie?
You know about time?
You've recommended it to me like 5 times.
I don't recommend it again.
a lot of
I
time.
You
don't
still haven't
recommend
seen
it.
it, which you don't recommend it to me?
I mean,
There was one time I asked you, I'm like, oh, what's your? I don't even know how it came out. I was like, what's your favorite movie? You're like, oh, About Time. Like immediately, you had no hesitation. I'm like,
because
okay.
it's like it hits my daddy issues.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
why. So it's like
Nice.
there's a scene in there where I go, if I can be a part of
If I
that.
could turn back time.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. I'd be like, there's one day that I would go back to specifically to hang out with my dad, and that's what they do. And it's like, one of the fun plot lines is like, if you go back into the past, because they have like powers in their family,
Oh, okay.
and if you go back to the past, shit gets fucked up all the time. Like there's a
Butterfly effect style.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like they have a fun little thing at the beginning when he figures out he has like the power to go back in time, to where his dad's talking about his brother or somebody in their family, and he's like he used it to win the lottery. He won the lottery a bunch. He was not happy, and it was like they set up a lot of like, oh, if you try to find love, it's gonna fuck you, like do all that sort of thing.
Is it just like him turning back time to like save his relationship with his dad? Is that the whole movie?
No. So it's just like a guy you learn about. You have like time powers where you go back to the past. So he used it in like silly
He
situation.
didn't try to kill Hitler. That wasn't even an option.
World War II needs to happen.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that'd be a fun.
I
That'd be
think
a
there's
fun
a part of it too where he's doing the spiel and he's like, "Don't try to fuck with major events" or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
because
Like
Like the aliens invade on 4th of July.
Yeah.
the whole thing that I
Welcome to
liked about that fucking movie is that at the end they kind of go back and it's like a fun thing where it's like enjoy every day, you know, like it's the last day you have.
Okay.
Because he uses the power to live his day twice at the end of the movie. So like the first day.
Well, spoiler. I'm just kidding. It probably came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So like the first day you just live the whole day like it's regular and shit like that, and then you rewind the whole day, and then you go, all right, I'm gonna live today like it's fucking the coolest day ever. Like you're making jokes. You're like, dude, look at this shit. Let's stop for a second. Doing that sort of thing.
He's writing material about like what's just going on. He was like, you guys see this clock?
Just the best comic book of all time. Just going back in the past every time.
He's so topical.
He's so good.
Dating's weird, right?
But he ends up having his dad dies, and he's like, "Oh, I want to go see my dad one last time." And then he does, and then they have like this whole special time where like we're not supposed to go really back in the past, but there's this one specific day that we're like, I know nothing's gonna get fucked up, and we can just have a whole day to ourselves. And he's like a kid, and the dad's like 30. It's really cute.
Okay.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That sounds. I'll see if it's streaming, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
I
watch
mean
it.
it's good, but we watched it I think on mushrooms, if I remember correctly.
So you guys were like, he's just sobbing.
Well, no, I was getting super critical of it because I'm
Oh,
like, this
gotcha.
fucking movie sucks.
Yeah, that
I
was
think it was similar with us in The Notebook because
Yeah.
me and you both wanted to watch The Notebook, and it was like I've only watched it one time beforehand, and then watching it again, I'm like,
It pisses me off.
this isn't even accurate for
it's just
dementia,
cheating, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just like she's cheating
She's
on
a
her?
shitty girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's like a way too codependent. Like he needs, he just loves her and wants to get drunk. There's a part of the movie where he built a house by himself and he gets drunk in it. The movie should have ended there. He's living the dream.
That's it.
He doesn't
That's the
need
American
anybody.
Yeah, he's off the grid. No mortgage.
He
He's
did
a
it.
war vet.
Yeah, dude, you're good. You get discounts everywhere you go. You're set.
Why do you need her? Just wait for internet porn to show up, dude. You're fine. Just
Home stretch.
I get what you're saying though, because I love Everything Everywhere All at Once.
So
And
good.
I tried to show that to my girlfriend because she has a lot of like mom issues too. So I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna hit, and she even agreed. She was like, yeah, this probably like would hit. Let's watch it. And then she, at the end, she was like, it was all right. And I'm like, what? I'm like maybe. No, it's because you didn't see it in theaters. You know, if you saw it on a big screen, I was trying to like just find any like grasp that I could to make sure that she liked it as much as I did. Because I was like fucking crying at the end. I was like,
Oh, same, dude.
yeah. I love
this is a special. I should be doing a parent. I want to be rocks too, or whatever.
The first time we did mushrooms, that was my like come down movie. I was like, I just
really?
want to relax, even though it's a sad, it's
Yeah.
sad, but I'm like,
Yeah.
this makes me happy. Put this on.
Oh, yeah, that movie's so goddamn good. I
Yeah.
watched that in a dark room at my parents' house with just my headphones on my computer. I don't think I've cried to a movie as much as that
Oh,
one
really?
because I was
Yeah.
also high as fuck on mushrooms, but
That's great.
it's just
Classic.
God, it's so
I think
good.
Goofy movie is one of the highest
Oh,
crying movie.
really?
Yeah,
Especially
on
for this
mushrooms.
apartment. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
You
We
guys
all
all three
we
were
all
just, like,
watched it.
hugging.
We were just sobbing, watching it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll call my dad right now.
High dad soup. You guys are just like.
This is one of those things where like we're all just messed up on mushrooms, and it's a fun fucking movie.
Yeah, dude. We were like laughing the entire time. Great movie, but by the time it got to him going down the river on top of the car,
Yeah.
and he just
They're
like
singing.
starts
Yeah.
singing
Song,
it.
yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude.
That's
Like,
probably
you
the
know what?
greatest directed VHS
Yes.
movie of all time.
I agree.
Like, 'cause
100%.
I agree.
100%.
I feel like if it,
Your
we all
house is
somehow
in the
saw
home.
it though.
Yeah.
How did we
Yeah.
all find out that movie existed?
But like you said, everybody
Yeah.
had it on VHS. Like,
Yeah.
your house was not a
VHS.
home unless you
Yeah.
had Goofy
Yeah.
movie on VHS. and
You
could-
appreciated the second one, but the first one got you.
You
Yeah.
got skateboarding.
The second one was weird. It was
Yeah.
like 70s or 60s hippie mixed with
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
90s skateboarding. I was like, what's going on?
And then
Yeah.
did you guys watch the third one?
There's a
I don't
third?
know.
I think if I remember correctly, it's like the
Yeah.
X Games.
That's the second one.
Oh,
Oh, is that the
one,
second
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought that's the one where he went to college.
Yeah,
That
the
is,
same
yeah,
year.
he
The
does,
same
yeah.
movie.
Competes in the X Games.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. But yeah, that Goofy movie was so good. Like
Yeah.
halfway through it, like them going down the river, it was a dumb little moment where I was like,
guys, you guys need to make sure you call your dads because if you don't have one, it's bad. When I'm doing the thing, I'm like, I was raised mostly by my mom. I'm just gonna call my mom tomorrow.
Yeah, Vince's dad just DJing a set somewhere.
He's like, what's up?
He's making the soundtrack. He's the guy on stage. Sonic Shock. What? Not Sonic Shock. What's the fucking artist name in the movie? Yeah.
Powerline.
Yeah, I knew it was electricity based. Like a Prince ripoff.
The amount of times I've listened to that music video at work, and it's just like, hey, where are you going? And he's just on top of the light.
Pizza's never looked better.
man.
Cheesy.
Probably
Fuck. That's why I like
I agree.
pizza without sauce sometimes, because then that only reminds me of that.
And spray
Which
cheese.
is extra cheesy.
Super extra cheesy.
I'm trying to think of like the saddest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
What
Oh
Dreams
my
May
God.
Come was mine.
Which one?
What Dreams May Come. It's that Robin Williams movie where
yeah.
he goes to like
I've never
purgatory,
seen
or
that one
goes to
either.
hell to save his wife.
Never
Yeah, I
seen
haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
And I was really high, so I need to watch it again to make sure it was as sad as I remember.
The ending of Friday Night Lights. That one got me.
seen it,
That
yeah.
football movie. Billy Bob Thornton plays the football coach. On that one.
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
but
that one's a
okay.
good-
It's sad
That
that's
one
one.
was good. I like
Yeah,
that. Man.
it's a good father-son kind of
And small town.
Yeah, small
Yeah.
town. Good,
Eternal
good
Sunshine, I think, is gets
Oh,
kind of sad at the
that's a
end. Oh, really?
Oh, I love that
That's such a good
movie.
one.
Ooh,
You
you've
should
never
definitely
seen
see that
that?
one. Yeah,
No.
it's really good.
That's a really, really
Damn.
fun one.
I'm trying to think of movies that I like teared up. Coco, I think I got teared up at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
The beginning of Up.
Fuck me up, dude. Just the intro. Fuck me up, dude.
Oh, man.
The balloon.
Love on the Spectrum.
That just makes me horny.
My name's Bug. I like Bug.
I like to party.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fun natural end.
Oh,
Because then we can go
105.
into the cinema championships.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for coming.
Follow Mike Wooten on
Oh,
Instagram.
Me, maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Come to the Don't Tell
Follow me on
shows in Fresno.
Letterboxd, dude.
Yeah.
Follow me on Letterboxd. That's what I'm trying to really
Get
promote.
his Fast and Furious opinions.
Yeah. I'm watching a movie pretty much every day at this point.
I
Yeah.
love that.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it is. And my lifestyle determines my death style.
Nice.
Have a good one, everybody.
Tick, 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 tick.